Insecurity in Edo. Badamsi Clamours for stakeholders meeting. Hello, my wonderful people. The issue of insecurity is not just in Edo State. Of course, a lot has been going on, and recently we saw a gentleman, a Nigerian American who has been in the state for quite a while, decided to come home for Christmas, stayed over a month. On his way back in his own private saloon car with his brothers, was intercepted by Fulani herdsmen who killed him, still demanded for ransom from the family. A few days later, they saw his decomposing body. And guess what? The decaying body was what the family saw. How do you reconcile that? Somebody who is a father, a philanthropist, guess what? You will have people who will be depending on you here and there. Uncle, please, my school fees. My son is entering school. Yes, sir. I will send the money. That has been taken away. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. God bless you. Insecurity in Edo. Badamsi clamors for stakeholders meeting. The need for government, stakeholders, and all security agencies in the state to come together and find urgent solution to the recent Fulani rampage in the state has been emphasized. The leader of the Hausa community in Edo, Alhaji Badamsi Salamu, stated this while speaking with journalists in Benin City about the current crisis between the Fulani herdsmen and the local community in the state. Alhaji Badamsi said the idea of saying all Fulanis should leave the state was wrong, as those clamoring for that have no constitutional right to say or do so. He said what is requested is a stakeholders meeting between all parties involved. The government should look inward and find out the AK-47s, where they are coming from, and it is not for the Fulanis in the forest. How do they get it? It comes from the town before they take it to the forest. How is it transported? How come it is missed all through the transportation period? So there is very serious need for investigation into the sources of their weapon. The government are really playing politics with what should be as simple as ABC. These people procure this equipment. Who give it to them? We have to work hard to ensure we fish out these people that supply them with a weapon. There is the need to come together as brothers and cooperate. Cooperate with the security agencies to fish out these bad people. According to him, Fulanis in the bush are 100 kilometers away from the main road with their cows, wearing rubbish slippers with one side of it tied and the other side not tied. Such people, can they afford AK-47? People supplying this weapon to them, they work for the people. There is more to it. There is a greater network of this thing going on. It's not just the Fulani man you see in the bush. Badamsi said there are three stages and three sets of these Fulanis in the country. The first set are the indigenous Fulanis. They are those that have been living with different communities in different forests for years as brothers and sisters. Even if they even if their cow eats any of the community crops, they will settle it within themselves. This has been ongoing. This is not the first time cattle eat people's crops in the farm. It is always been settled without a third party hearing about it. The second set are those that move down south during the rainy season. They move mostly in the night between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. So, in the process, their cow eats up every crop along the road, which without the indigenous Fulanis of this community knowing this set of people. The third set of Fulanis are those that will go and relocate and retaliate for their bloody brothers Fulanis that are attacked by people or indigenes for their wrongdoing. They go about carrying this dangerous weapon and attacking communities without information, and they are the ones involved in the crime. But because they are blood brothers, government should call all those involved and discuss this matter. This is not the Fulani's problem. The federal government needs to make a steady statement that governs all and everybody know where they stand with relation to this matter. Pointing fingers will not sort it out. They are allowing us fight with one another when with one statement this problem can be sorted. I really want to concur with this man. Buhari is the real problem. Honestly speaking, there's no doubt about that. President Muhammadu Buhari is the real problem. Because how can you say that because some people did not, how can you be quiet when there is serious issue going on in your state, in your country? Then we are hearing Garuba Shehu, we are hearing Lai Mohammed. Who are these people? Like seriously, who are these people? Who is Garuba Shehu? Who is Lai Mohammed? That should tell you something. That there are people who are ruling this nation and we think that there is somebody called Mr. President somewhere. Because if you are truly and really Mr. President, own up to your name. Live up to your name. Don't be called Mr. President. Live out to show that you are the commander in chief. Live as Mr. President. Don't stay behind the doors or hide. No, 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 no. Let us see that you are Mr. President. That's the way to rule. That's the way to govern a people. Okay? Because what is currently happening today is a clear indication that there is no leadership in Nigeria. And it's a shameful truth to tell you that our governors, they are just, most of them, they have no weight. They are paperweight. The only person or the few of them that are really speaking the truth are the governor of Ondo State, Olurotimi Akeredolu. Funny enough, governor of Kaduna State, Ganduje. Yes, you heard me correctly, Ganduje. Is one of the persons who has been speaking and saying, we cannot continue to allow these people to roam about and think it is all right. It is not all right. Not in the 21st century, it is not all right. You cannot continue to do that. Make ranches for them. And he made a very strong statement. He said, if you think that it is not, if it's easy to trek, why not use your children to trek? You send your children abroad. You are making sure your children are living life very well, but you're making other people to trek and to say that this is their way of life. And he called them wicked set of people. That the government should do the best thing and make the country be peaceful. But that very advice, oh no, they don't want to hear it. Because why? They have an agenda. They have something they want to achieve with the whole of this crisis that they are stirring up. How can you explain that there is a president in a country and the drum of war is beating and is rather quiet? Excuse me. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.